are live. Welcome back to another episode of Off Centered. Everybody's been waiting these last 13 days for the next episode, and we are back. A reminder to everybody that this is really just a show for where the four of us and you guys get to hang out every 2 weeks. So we obviously don't take this show extremely seriously, but we're back. So what's up, boys? How we doing? Steve, we didn't hear a damn thing from Steve until literally like 2 minutes ago. I'm like, hey, everybody good for tomorrow night? Fucking crickets from Steve. And then he just pops on.
I didn't respond.
No. Let's just move straight to Ham. How are you doing, Mike?
I had a really busy day at work, very tough day. I got a interesting day tomorrow with the fire marshal for a couple buildings, and then hopefully the rest of my week is smooth.
Damn. Fire Marshal Bill showing up.
We have to call him out. Yeah, we're required to call him out every year in order to appease DCF and ACA and FAR and DCF, all those people.
Damn, I don't have a Fire Marshal Bill clip.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. So classic. So classic. Rob, how are you doing? So I got a text message from Rob Veras this morning, and he's like, hey, I really like Neo's video about The Wire. That's my favorite TV show. Can you send me Neo's phone number? So anyway, so here's the sad part is I was watching that episode, your show, and I've never seen The Wire, but as I was watching your episode, I was like, damn, I need to watch this show so I know who the hell Bubbles is and all these people.
It's only the greatest television show ever. It's at least on the top 3 of
what video did he talk about The Wire in?
It was just today's.
That wasn't the
he basically did a Fanatics distribution chain comparison to The Wire. It was good.
Oh, okay.
It was good.
I saw the Pac-Man is just a victim or just a whatever.
That was yesterday. Or Mondays.
Pac-Man is just a
Steve, did you watch my Pac-Man apology videos? I've got 3 of them out now. Have you watched them?
I watched your one where I think I watched. Yeah, I did. I saw the one, your first one, and I saw the whole Pac-Man incident on somebody else's. I can't remember whose.
Everybody's.
I can't remember whose.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it was bullshit, but like, has it jumped the shark? I feel like this got more coverage than the backyard breaks.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I mean, I still break. Out of everybody here, I break. I go into breaks. This is common. Really.
Here's the lesson. All right. Here's the lesson. Send me all the clips, clip all this shit and send it to us, please. Cause that was probably the best performing video that I've had ever. And I think for Neo is up there too. So feel free to fire those up.
But not ever.
It's
not ever, but it's pretty damn close.
It's kind of the sad way that society works. Is the reason why this got so much coverage is because this guy didn't seem flawed. I mean, everybody's flawed, but he never showed, much drama or much trouble. He just seemed like an easygoing guy that just did his thing. And then he does something that is out of character for him, at least from what he portrays on social media. I don't know how he is in his everyday regular life.
He's very quiet.
It's always easy to jump on something like that. I mean, when it's backyard breaks and it's when repeat offenders and things like that, and people that we all know are assholes and douchebags, right? It doesn't make as big a splash, and it's not as newsworthy when it's somebody that you expect it from. And then when people see somebody that seems successful, at least in social media, and after watching, or I listened to most of the Sports Card Radio thing on replay last night because I was going to sleep. They put some things into perspective for me. I'm not the biggest Sports Card Radio fan, but I thought this last podcast they did or YouTube video was good. But
I mean, outside of the slightly racist comments.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how they put it in perspective, how some of the people, the way that we think that they are because of the way that we see them on social media, aren't necessarily as successful when it comes to their livelihood and paying their bills and such with their social media platform. Even though they have a big amount of following.
Pac-Man have the largest following for a sports card channel?
Yeah, he's second to Jeff. He's right there with
Jeff.
Jeff.
Obviously, when people do something like this and that have that big of a following, they're probably more likely to go see what other people said. So I think that's why across the genre, anybody that made a video, almost everybody kept saying how well that video performed, and it didn't matter who the the YouTuber was. So I just feel like a lot of that group branched out, and maybe we had new people branch in just because of the drama, obviously from what he had said, because basically a successful breaker / free pack opener, and he's sitting there crying because he has to wait 4 hours to fill.
Well, the thing that's crazy is, so I didn't even know that he had a whatnot where he was running breaks like that. I honestly thought that he was a YouTuber. I don't know how he got his boxes. It's kind of like with Loot Box. Like Loot Box would tell you straight up, hey, we spend like $1 zillion on these boxes and we open them, and like we get filleted a lot of the time, but that's our deal, and that's what they were doing. That's what Loot Box was doing for a long time. I kind of just thought that with Pac-Man, it's the same deal. Like, but I don't know how he gets his boxes. Does he buy them, or does Panini send him boxes? I have no idea what the answer to that is, but I just thought he was a guy that was like reviewing product, and that's how his channel grew. Is basically every time some new release, he's opening flawless, and he's been doing it for like 8 or 9 years. So over time, that's going to pick up steam, and that's where a lot of his subscriber base came from. I didn't even know he was running breaks.
That's how it started. Like that's how his channel started.
How long has he been doing the other stuff?
A couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Because first, I think he started running breaks on his own on YouTube, and then he branched into whatnot. And
partnership. He's making plenty of money. He makes plenty of money on the backside.
Yeah, we all did content on it. Like it 100% deserved to be called out and talked about, but also it just feels like we've jumped the shark. Like, I actually thought like his real apology today that he took kind of like a second whack at was pretty decent. I thought the first one was a little crazy with the 87 paragraph IG post or whatever it was.
Yeah, and look, he's whatever, like he had a bad night, whatever, but I try to take it more from like the bigger picture, because a lot of people in my comments, probably the same for you guys, were basically like, hey, this is like regular stuff. This is like pretty normal in high-end breaks. So it's like, that's, to me, that's more of the story is, I mean, like the crazy shenanigans, just, selling high-end break spots. Like, to me, that's the news. That's the real news, is like, damn,
sometimes it's not even a high-end break that you're in. Here's the thing with me. When I go in to get into a break, I'm ready to go watch something get ripped, at least in the next 10 or 15 minutes. If I go buy a spot and now I got to wait 3 hours and then come back and watch, that's ridiculous. Like they got to come out with a better way to get this done, or figure out a way to eat some product better. So I've been in breaks where they're like, listen, guys, I'm not going to sit here and wait. We got to do something with these spots. If nobody wants to buy them, I'm just going to have to eat it, but they're going to go to me. So what you always got to worry about, they get a good hit, which usually it's never a great spot anyway. But
so is that how it's usually? So Ham, that's what they usually do, is just like if there's like 4 teams that haven't been bought, then like the breaker buys the 4 teams.
As long as it's not the highest spots, correct?
Oh, okay. So they're not going to. Go ahead.
Yeah, correct. So what they would do at that point is break it into a mini or something, where they break it into 10 spots at X amount of dollars. Yeah. And then number one, they'll create another gambling.
So they got to sell the Cooper flag, or they're going to sell 10 spots of Cooper flag or whatever.
Or they'll even break it into 100 sometimes, where everybody gets in at $5 and everybody's like, I'll take a $5 chance. The room's got 250 people in it. That sells out.
All right, catch me up. What are we talking about?
What a nightmare logistically, though. I'm just thinking, I'm okay at math, but damn, like
they have all this stuff laid out now that's been done over and over. Listen, if you went in there's some types of random breaks that it's 3 tiers just to get all the way back up to the spot. It's freaking crazy.
Steve, we're talking about like a break doesn't fill. So like in Pac-Man's case, he's selling that Tops Midnight. He's selling Cooper flag for $39,000 because that's the big hit. And then Dylan Harper's $5,000 or whatever. But Ham was, and I don't know how this works. Basically, Ham was saying if they don't sell the $39,000 spot, then they break it up. They fractionalize that out into 10 people buy into it, or 100 people do, or whatever it is. Just think like that's crazy.
To get one. Yeah, they basically get your barrier to entry lower for the potential to win that spot. That's basically what they do.
And as a breaker, I mean, that's a huge commitment on a product to get yourself into to try to sell.
That's crazy.
It's a shit product too.
You would hope that you would already have, but I'm talking about the price, right? You would hope that you would already have, you would hope you would already have established the type of clientele that you know is going to buy it. I have these repeat customers that buy high end, as opposed to just like getting a case of it and hoping that you got people that can fill the spots.
I mean, if that was a sapphire break, it probably sells out. Like, it didn't help that the product's dog shit.
Yeah. And what was the breakdown of sapphire per card right now at the current rate, or per pack? It's $600 and something.
I don't even remember. It's something
right now. Right now, it's $600 and something per pack.
Yeah, that's
sapphire basketball. That's freaking mind blowing.
Brendan's got a new business, breaker insurance, in case they don't fill all the spots. There you go.
How about if you don't hit?
Yeah, you'd run the insurance company broke. They ain't taking that.
Yeah, the insurance companies are like, well, you know what? We'll pass on that one.
Oh, somebody's commenting. They said, "What the hell is this? A live short?" They must be viewing.
I can't turn off the
whoever got the small window.
Well, it's funny. Like I've seen like,
the
replay on the vertical is like my face is like all the way up here. It's like,
yeah, I go to everybody's live stream after, a day or two after the live stream ends, because you guys tend to get more comments on yours. So I like to read the comments, and Dustin's always comes up with the shitty view.
Well, I've got them both. I got them both going. I got the vertical.
Oh, well, yours comes up on YouTube when I click it as the thing we see here on the side.
The horizontal may as well be like the Mars Attacks.
Yeah, like what is
like, in your face?
The giant.
I've learned over the years dealing with Dustin is like trying to teach your grandparent how to work a new TV remote.
Hey, I've done pretty well considering.
It's amazing that you've got this far, quite honestly. Now that I've gotten to know you over the years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you got a mic. That was a huge step.
Yeah. Well, Neo. So again, I got tricked by Neo. Alfred Hitchcock over there. He tells me to buy this Yeti. And like, hey, this is the one, right? And then I order it, and he's like, I actually have the blue one.
The Blue Yeti X.
I've got the Blue Yeti 10,000.
What are you talking about?
Oh, my fault. You didn't buy the right one.
Microphone.
Yeah, the mic. He's like, get the Blue Yeti.
I'm highly surprised.
I thought you were talking about a cooler for a second.
I sent you the direct link, and you the man with the most sponsors cheapened out and bought the one that was cheaper.
I didn't mean to do that.
So
I've got $5,000 tonight for Dylan Harper. Does anybody have a break spot for me? Because I've got $5,000 burning a hole in my pocket for Dylan Harper cards. Go ahead, Steve.
Dylan Harper. Was there a trade in Cleveland?
Yeah, we have James Harden now.
Okay, see, I see that. I see that scroll by my social media feeds, but you never know what's true and what's false these days. People AI everything that you never really know.
Well,
Anthony Davis is a wizard. If I told you like a week ago that Anthony Davis would be a wizard and Harden would be a Cav and Jaren Jackson Jr. would be on the Jazz.
And Darius Garland's gone, right?
Yeah, he's on the Clippers.
Now, do you like that or no? You were always kind of a Garland guy.
I feel like, he was a Garland guy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do with all your stuff now.
I've got to. They're going straight to the repacker on Saturday morning. The team is better today. If they can make the finals in the next year or two, then cool. I think the team and the fan base had started to sour on Garland a little bit. The whole not being able to stay healthy thing, and then he's absolutely terrible on defense. That being said, it's rough to just trade your 26-year-old point guard for a 36-year-old point guard.
Brad is in the chat. Brad, how long does it take you to drive to Chicago? You can answer in the chat, or you can just text me. It doesn't matter.
Where are we looking for this at?
What?
Why ask him on the line? Just text him directly if you have his number.
Because it's easy. He's right there.
Oh, Jesus. No wonder Professor gets
because he's going to the National, and he doesn't live far from me, and he's going to the National, but he drove last year. I don't know if he's driving or flying this year, but if he wants to drive this year, maybe we can road trip it.
You guys have your hotel booked yet?
I'm looking at Airbnbs right now.
Yeah, we need to get that.
What's the landscape looking like, Ham?
We need to lock it up.
I don't even know. I have to go back and I want to see if that lady even allows us back. She might have blocked us.
I'd rather not get swatted again. So if you could just pick a different one, that'd be great.
Oh, look, there wasn't a lot to choose from last time.
Everybody's calling me lazy because I don't want to text message. You know, there was a world before there was text messages.
It was called mail.
Brad, shoot Steve a fax.
In fact, you know how many conversations get taken out of context because they're done in text? 14 hours now. I think I'll fly. God damn.
That's a nice one.
Damn, son. 14 hours.
Available in Miami. Nice.
It's a little over 6 hours for me.
So you guys know I was going to go to Tampa and visit Ham, and then it got cold in Tampa. And I was going to go to North Carolina to visit Dustin, and then it snowed in North Carolina. So I would just like to hell with it, and I bought a plane ticket to Mexico.
Hold on a second. Nope. Brad Noble got an Airbnb already and didn't talk to us about it?
He told us last live stream.
He did?
Yeah.
He didn't? Or did he send you a pack, Steve?
He did.
Because he said he had a spot open. I said, oh, well, I might be staying with you. Because we were making a joke about how I give away a trip to the National. And this year I'm staying with him after he won a trip last year.
I've got the memory of a goldfish. I lost that. Yeah. My bad, Brad. Oh, we're already shifting over to the One Piece show. We're only 18 minutes in. We're already shifting into One Piece. Do you think they will reprint OP13 One Piece, and what do you think the new One Piece set will go for when release? I've got about 20. I bought about 25 hobby boxes or boosters over the last 3 weeks for OP.
You guys are still buying that stuff?
I can't get enough of it. If it ain't live, it ain't Steve. I'm probably buying it at the ultimate highs. I'm buying Bitcoin
all in on anime boobs.
You're only buying it because the girls show cleavage on the cards, Neo.
So you did watch the video.
Yeah, I watched the video. I commented on that.
Those are the easiest thumbnails to make out.
Neo's got
I commented earlier
next to the Spider Gwens, like all lined up back there.
It's the easiest thumbnails ever. It's like a cheat.
Yeah, I watched that right before I sat down here to get ready to do
working that. I need to get some One Piece content out there.
If someone looks at an anime card, or such as One Piece, like I said in Neo's comments, and they find it to be provocative or sexy, or they're somewhat, that's the way that they view it, then somewhere in the deepest, darkest part of their mind, they have some sort of liking / fetish for anime. That's just the way the human brain works. Or you would just look at it and be like, that's just a card with a painting of a lady on it.
Well, they kind of did the same thing.
That's sexual unless you saw it as sexual.
They did the same thing with comic books, like in the 90s, like the Image comics. When McFarlane and all the guys went over and did Image comics, all of a sudden all the ladies are like very robust in those.
Yeah, I just showed some of those cards I picked up at the last card show. You didn't see my video of my pickups at the end of the carts and cases? Come on, guys.
Brad, holler at me. Wait, what? End of Feb? Am I going to be around here? I think yes, I will be. My father-in-law. This is always so great. So he's in Italy, and there's always kind of like he's coming, but he's not coming. And when he does come, he comes for like a month because he's European, and that's what they're going to come visit. They're not going to come visit for a week. Well, we got the call, and it's like, oh, my father-in-law is coming for a month. So I basically have to start fasting immediately because this dude cooks like up a storm the whole time he's here. So I had to really just try to not put on 40 pounds when he gets here in 4 days.
You still going to the gym?
Yeah, I'll be carb loading.
Well, what are you doing in what is your gym goals? Like, what are you just going to the gym to like stay in shape, to build your cardio? Or are you trying to lose weight? Or are you trying to build muscle? Like,
I need that clip where Will Ferrell is on or what is it, the Candid? Am I maintaining? After he gets bit in the face by the snake. I'm just trying to maintain, Steve. I'm about to turn 45. Okay. Maintain / build muscle and all that stuff. Maintain.
You got to eat some calories in order to build muscle.
Dude, I'm not. My wife can cook. I'm eating.
Yeah, I know.
His goal is to look like he does on his YouTube thumbnails.
That's exactly it. Just keep on building them up. They should be more muscular, frankly, the thumbnails.
The Sergeant Slaughter, Bill Cowher thumbnails.
Your neck is built up.
Here's the thing. Like Dustin says that his wife can cook, which she can. But last time I was there, I made the pasta.
Bro, we set you up so you could have a fucking memory.
We set you up.
We set you up with a pasta maker so you could make something and feel good about it.
No, I just like cut it.
Yeah. She got it all together and then
the thing.
We took some pictures and then that was like
Steve says he made the pasta when really he just put Parmesan cheese on top of it or something.
I made the pasta.
La pasta.
He opened.
Steve boiled the water. He made the pasta.
I don't know what this means. One time. All right. Did any of you see the new Topps Montgomery drop today for new NBA set? New product that seems to mimic Panini One. Neo would be the one that would be all over that. What's the story there?
It's their make good product for canceling the Topps Montgomery Club, and it's like $1,000 a box.
Yeah,
that's cheap. It seems like everything's $1,000 a box.
What are our Stranger Things boxes up to? I haven't checked the secondary market, Dustin.
I haven't either. I totally forgot about them. Let's take a look.
Those won't come out for like another 2 months. It's gonna be like Christmas when they come. It's just gonna show up one day. We're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, let's see what we've got cooking. Stranger.
You've got mail.
I don't remember what the set was called. I hit the. I don't know if you saw this in Discord or not. I got the. I hit the Topps Now Stranger Things SSP from the wrestling thing.
Oh, what is that? I don't know anything about that. What is that?
They did a episode of Monday Night Raw with a Stranger Things theme right when the final was on.
Oh, okay.
So they had like SP short prints that were Stranger Things themed that you can hit in Topps Now packs.
There's not a lot of sales for those new boxes, but one sold for $430 a few days ago.
I feel like that's not much profit. Weren't they $300 a pop?
Yeah, $300 a pop. I'm probably just going to sell. Well, I feel like I'm going to sell both of those.
We just need to hold on. Mama Breaks will pump them, and then we'll be good. We'll be rich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pop it louder.
Wait for Mama Breaks to get a hold of it. Speaking of Mama Breaks, so Fanatics is now coming out with their own media department company. And I feel like it's about a 99% chance that Mama Breaks is going to have her own show on that thing.
I don't think that's geared towards. I think they're looking a little bit bigger fish than YouTube content creators.
Oh, no doubt about that. But I think if they're going to choose a person in this space, Mama Breaks Stephanie will be on that list. No doubt.
I don't disagree with that.
Neo and Dustin probably way down that list, I would guess.
I think given my content the last couple of weeks, I'm probably not even on the list.
They might be reaching out, telling us to not make any comment or paying us to not make content.
That's true. Maybe they'll want to pay. Maybe they'll want to hire us to not make content anymore.
Hey, can you guys be sponsored to not make content about anything that we do? I don't know if you heard me, but I did over 1,000. Over 1,000 what, Spurs cards? I missed it. You did over 1,000. And I still owe you the freaking address. Spurs reached out to me for my address I got to get back to you on that, buddy. Single gals in the gym hitting on sports card dad bod. Let's go. So you're saying there was a impasta? I see what you did there. Jordan Hudson. Steve, did you hold on to any Sammy D's cards?
One, it's for sale right now, though. It's actually on eBay. And if it has like 3 days left at auction, it's already bid up past double what I paid for it. So the final Sam Darnold card, gonna go. Almost been a mascot of the channel for three years. It seems.
You still have those?
Huh?
I thought you were all done with those.
Sam Darnold?
Yeah, you still have some left?
I had like 2 coming into this season.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I sold the bulk of them. I sold them in three different waves. I sold them. Remember, I spent like the $1,000. Now that doesn't get you very far. But when I bought $1,000 worth of Sam Darnold, it was a lot of cards, a lot of nice cards. I had like 3 flawless RPAs, all BGS 9.5 with 10 autos. Those were I paid like $125 a piece for them. Now like his select parallels go for that much. I mean, I had the select tie-dye PSA 10 that's out of 25. I had the only one I didn't buy that I should have bought. It was on PWCC. I had an offer for it. The select XRC. So it's the select XRC Black Shimmer 1 of 1. and that was on PWCC at one time for $1,500. And I was like, I just spent $1,000 on a stack of Sam Darnolds, but this is like the Sam Darnold if I was to buy it, and I didn't. So I don't always make the best decisions because that card would have made me a lot of money.
Yeah, but if it works out, I mean.
Well, I'm selling them now. I mean, it's worked out. It's so far. I mean, if I was to sell it now, you know what I mean? He doesn't win the need to win the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying you didn't make that buy, but you were already buying a bunch of stuff. So like you're already taking a risk on it.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm doing the same thing that Steve did with Sam Darnold with our boy Tyler Drew Brees Shuck.
I was going to say, not the.
How do you get Shuck out of Soho or whatever his name?
Everybody, I love how everybody is sleeping on my boy Tyler Shuck, and I'm asking the chat here.
His name's Tyler So.
Am I maintaining? Can everybody see this?
Should I bidding on that?
Should I make a run at the Optic Gold?
This is not remotely the same as Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was a distressed asset when Steve was buying him.
Yeah.
This is basically, in my mind, a distressed asset because nobody cares about this dude.
You see the bid on that?
Somebody
right
does. 32 bids
already.
Here's the difference of what we're talking about. That card has a day left on it. It's at $1,000 already. I spent $1,000 for a stack of Sam Darnold cards like this.
No, I understand that.
I mean,
you bought Sam Darnold at like after he had already had some of his, shine.
Seeing Ghost. After he was seeing Ghost, and he went to Carolina, and he was the backup.
That's totally when you buy. You don't buy the rookie quarterback in the off season.
Everybody's sleeping on this guy. I've been getting look. The stuff I've been buying over the last couple of months is up. The stuff that I have now, and I've got like 20 cards at PSA.
This is Dustin's Roth cards era.
This is my Roth cards era. That's right, guys. Here's the other part. I think that we have to, and I think that you guys can appreciate this. If I don't take a shot at the guy that's on my own team, then what am I even doing here in cards?
You have to buy a flawless RPA and taunt him with it at trade night.
I'm glad I didn't say that about Tua. I'm glad I wasn't like, man, I got to take a shot at the guy.
Well, here's the deal. I won't be holding, maybe a couple of cards. I'll hold some Tyler Shuck, but Tua's what, 4 years in now? I mean, I'm not holding Tyler Shuck cards for 4 years. I'm gonna sell some of them to help pay for all the other stuff.
That's how it starts.
I'm surprised that you haven't been loading up on Shedeur Sanders, Rob.
Why would I do that? That would be stupid.
That's your guy. That's your future. That's your franchise quarterback.
When you want to collect a player, you should wait like 3 years before you even buy any of their cards.
And he signs his second contract.
So I have to wait till after Tyler Shuck has 3 Super Bowl rings, and then I start buying?
That's not happening.
In the Canadian football
I guarantee if you wait till next year at this time, they'll be cheaper.
All right. Hey,
even if he has a good year, they'll probably
this is what makes cards fun.
Correct.
This is what makes
That's what I'm
speculating
getting
on
at.
cards fun.
Yeah.
This is what makes speculating on cards fun.
And if you're gonna buy something, wait for the Topps rookie card to come out. Not this.
That's actually the biggest risk of this. It's 2014 all over again, where there's going to be Topps. It's Derek Carr rookie year.
Mike Evans year. Yeah.
And that's actually the biggest risk. So I will move on.
That's happening. We know that's happening. So you're going to get double dipped on everything. It's going to water his prices down.
It's going to dilute it down. Yeah, I mentioned that in my video.
And you'll be able to get some deals.
It's
but you got to wait. You got to hold.
Me and Rob
Pac-Man could convince you to buy into some Prism football breaks.
The difference is I'm not selling optic breaks tonight.
That should be
that's actually that's
a pretty cheap buy-in.
Yeah, that is the plot twist of tonight's live. Is the back half of this live? We are selling break spots for football cards. Tyler Shuck, watch out, guys.
Tyler,
watch out, guys. Tyler Shuck, 2026, going to shock the world.
Going to shock your bank account,
baby. I love the Shocker. Does the Shocker have a card? No, it's got a sticker. I saw it on the back of a truck.
What's going to happen with Giannis? I saw this come through.
I think they wait till the offseason to trade him rather than now. I don't think there's a team that could put together a better package now than they could in the offseason.
Steve, did you slip into a coma?
No, I just don't watch NBA basketball. I had to ask Neo if the Harden trade was legit because everything is AI'd on social media now. So when you scroll and see James Harden in a Cavs jersey, you're kind of like, well, did he really get traded or is it just somebody trolling?
Yeah,
that's true.
All right. So they want to know, what did you think of Card Max versus Jeff Wilson?
That was one of the most painful things I've watched in a while.
That wasn't entertaining for me.
Expand.
It was not. It
wasn't good. It was entertaining.
Did you think it was a good debate, or did you think it was like?
Listen, if Jeff Wilson's going to be interesting on camera in a debate setting that we're going to care about, he better have about 4 drinks in him. Otherwise, he's going to give us Jeff Wilson, whatever he wants to portray as Jeff Wilson. All right, because it's the thing that people get so annoyed with him is it's almost like you get 2 to 3 versions of the guy, and you don't know which one's really real. Like, who's the real dude? Well, we've been around him off camera, and I know he's different.
Yeah, you're usually getting broadcast Jeff.
Correct. And it's so obvious. I think that's what annoys people. Like, you don't feel like you're talking.
And broadcast Jeff is so easy to dislike.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know about the Card Max thing, but I watched a Professor video the other day, and I kind of have a couple different takes on it. But he was showing CC2 and Jeff breaking and hitting a Aaron Judge. Maybe it was a 1-of-1 auto or something. I can't remember what it was out of. Was it?
It was a 1-of-1.
It was Diamond Icons, I think. Like every other card.
Diamond Icons. Yeah. So, and the play, and the thing was, there's no way that they just pulled that. The loaded boxes, breaks are rigged. Everybody's getting, Tops knows where things are going.
Of course they do.
And I can believe that. I can be on board with that. I can't say anything 100%, but I can be on board with that. I thought that it was kind of corny how Jeff was acting because, I know the hobby's supposed to make you feel young and like a kid and things like that, but he really acted like a big kid. It was too over the top almost, and I don't know if it was an act, and I don't know if it was an act or if he really gets that excited over cards. It was such bad acting that I couldn't tell if he was really that excited or if he was acting. But all that aside, also, Professor was very, very animated about it. Like, it really got to his emotions, it seemed like. And I commented on it saying all of this stuff and even saying, but when we let them affect our emotions that much, they're already winning because that's what they want. They want some kind of response, positive or negative. And then you reposting it on your social media is also what they want. So it's kind of like you put up you put up material or content about other content creators that you don't like. But on the other hand, that also helps the content creators that you don't like.
Correct.
But you can't keep yourself from getting caught up in the whirlwind of it.
Yeah. Professor is he's just a shock jock. That's the best way I can put it.
Which is funny is I've talked to him for about 20 minutes at the National. He is really low key in person, which is kind of funny.
Off to the side, he's not that, but he gets behind the mic, gets the chair, bam.
We all look. There's an element of all of us that when you're on camera, you're a little, you're mostly yourself, but then you also kind of maybe you turn it up in certain instances. I think to your point though, Steve, like Jeff turns it up sometimes to where it's like, dude. Come on, bro. You're turning it up to like
he turns it into something.
You're up at like 11 when it's like, yeah, we know.
My thing is, well, and like I said, like I would have not even have known about this whole CC2 and Jeff pulling this card if I didn't see it on Professor's channel because I don't follow their content.
What?
And I occasionally watch some of his. When I get time to watch content, I pick you guys. I'll watch Professor. I listened to Sports Card Radio podcast last night because I couldn't sleep. So I was listening to that at like 3 a.m. While I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep. So so that's just proof that it reaches other people. because now I'm even talking about it on our live stream. I would have known nothing about it.
Hey,
I don't follow their content.
Yeah, you're doing social media right if you've got 20 other people talking about your stream or whatever, or your show, so.
But is it also our space is so small with the same people that's how the circle pretty much runs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of, but I watched a video, and there's a dude on YouTube, his videos scroll by my screen all the time. So he's in my algorithm somehow, but I never really tuned on his videos because when you're tuning, when you're going by a video, it'll start playing a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You won't be watching. Yeah. You can't hear what they're saying or anything, but the video will start playing a little bit as you're scrolling by.
Yeah.
And this dude, I don't know. He always seemed like super intense and super loud, like he was cutting a wrestling promo in the beginning of every one of his videos. Even though I never hit the volume, it just always looked like he was cutting a wrestling promo. And I never stopped on his channels because I didn't want that to be drawn in by that. And then I watched one of his videos the other day, and it was actually pretty good. And I liked him and subscribed.
I've subscribed to a few new people.
So somebody's probably been around for a little while, but Grip and Rip Sports Cards.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of them.
I've seen some of his stuff before.
He's got like long hair.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what he looks like. I don't think he shows himself on videos much.
Oh yeah, he does. He always does because he's always cutting like a wrestling promo. It seems like in your face, like as soon as he starts the video.
Maybe the ones that I saw weren't like that. Did he always do that?
Not sure.
So, what'd you say? Was he always like that?
Good talk, Steve.
Like I said, I just subscribed, but I feel like every time he scrolled by I was reading the comments, but
Steve fell asleep mid-conversation.
No, I was reading the comment because somebody wrote about me in a comment over here, so I was reading it.
Oh my god!
He said,
mid-conversation, Steve just shuts down. You're like an AI. You need to like a reboot.
No, weren't you asking me if the guy's videos were always like that?
Yeah, but
then you just like stopped speaking.
Yeah, but I told you to begin with that I just started watching him, so I can't tell you if he's always been like that or not.
He's a showman. Yeah, we're all a little bit of a showman at times. That's part of it. That's part of the thing. Who had Ryan?
That's like me saying I just became a Dolphins fan last year, and then somebody going,
"Oh, Dolphins.
What did their quarterback always suck?" I'd be like, I don't know.
Wait, what?
I love me some hot gun, baby. Look at the hot gun.
I love how Steve just busted out with all sorts of crazy shit. Who had Ryan Priest winning the Clash this evening?
Who's that?
I have no idea what this is, guys. Sorry. Laura, is this a wrestling thing?
No, NASCAR.
NASCAR.
I stopped watching NASCAR when they stopped cheating.
I stopped watching when Dale Earnhardt Sr. passed. That was it for me. Like this shit's bullshit.
I think I probably stopped watching then too, at least close to then. NASCAR was big around here when I was growing up because we have a track less than 20 minutes away. And I know in North Carolina it's big, but
I was in Florida during that time. Florida is like the NASCAR state, right? In the 90s, it was like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Sr., Jeff Gordon. I mean, it was like NASCAR was it in the early.
Well, they have the Daytona 500, but in Delaware we have nothing. We have no sports team. I mean, we have no sports teams. We have nothing.
It's Delaware.
We have the beach. So it was always a super large event. And plus Delaware is small. So when the NASCAR would come to Dover, it would really affect the entire state, not just the city of Dover. Because hotels through the entire state would be booked out.
What'd you call me?
Small area. I think they still get one race per year, but they've taken down a lot of the stands there. Then they take most tracks used to get 2 races a year, but I think they took one away from most tracks now too.
Steve getting some love from Felipe. Steve is off camera, great guy. My first video last national, you blessed a random guy free of charge to the Natty. It's actually like 5 years in a row, Felipe. 5 or 6? 5. 5, right?
7.
Yeah.
How many years, Steve?
It's 5 in a row.
This will be 6.
Yeah, this coming one will be 6. Yeah.
This will be 6.
When we getting some content, Steve?
Yeah, are you gonna start making content so you can actually
do the rest of us start making
videos? If you want to win, go back to 2022 and watch all my videos.
Yeah.
Damn right. OG. But
right.
you know, even my wife asked me today. She was like, "So, do you have any interest in doing any?"
So
YouTube
she's thinking
content
exactly
anymore?
what we're thinking.
Exactly. She's
And
like,
I said, yes, I have the interest. I really do. I don't have the motivation. Well, it's two different things, right? I'm interested in doing it. I want to do it, but I'm not motivated enough to clip together a bunch of footage and edit it. I mean, I've been sitting on lots and lots of footage going all the way back to Comic-Con. That's going all the way back to October. I still have all footage from all that.
Steve's going to release shit that's like so
John
old
Reckoning
that we think it's a different year. Oh,
and
John,
John Reckoning in the house.
Sweet.
You know what has really taken over a lot of my free time? See, YouTube took over my gaming. I used to play video games prior to 2020.
Narcoleptic Steve.
Yeah. I used to play video games prior to 2020, and then I started doing YouTube, and I stopped playing video games. I haven't touched a PC or a console. I haven't played a console game since 2010. I haven't played a PC game since 2020.
Good stuff.
And now it's all about like my health, like going to the gym and things like that. So what little bit of extra spare time that I do have, it's dedicated to going to the gym and stuff like that. Not like when we finish this live stream tonight, I could clip together a video, but I plan on going to the gym when we're done. And I'm not going to do both.
Sweet, right?
Record your videos while you're on like the elliptical machine.
Yeah, on the treadmill.
You need me to come over there so I can just videotape and you working out?
Be a fitness content creator.
That would be awesome. You know who
I'm
did
not
that?
fit enough.
You know who did that? Boris the Hobby Box.
The Hobby Box, right?
The Hobby Box. Yeah, he lost like 80 pounds or something.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. I haven't seen him on a show lately, but I'm sure he's going to pop up. He usually likes all the Pokemon.
Well, he's not doing YouTube content anymore.
Well, he stopped doing YouTube content because he got tired of the people harassing him with comments and being mean and it wasn't for him. That's the world, man. That's why he left.
Yeah.
We just got hardened.
He didn't want to deal with it.
We got hardened over time from all the comments.
You know what?
We just laugh at it.
I'm going to Mexico on the 16th.
How's your Mexican?
Dude, we have the same vacation schedule, just we didn't time up the dates at all properly.
I'm only going for a couple days, man. Really, it's not like even like a vacation. Like it's an extended weekend.
Yeah, we're doing 4 days.
Yeah, I'm going for like 3 days. I think 16th, 17th, and 18th. And I'm flying home on the 19th. So just a little quick in and out. A little quickie in and out. But
that's what she said.
Yeah, I just want to get away from all this snow and ice here. Get some sun, some good food, some beach.
They have the Delaware Ducks bowling team in Delaware.
Do they? I do got to ask you some stuff about the area though, Dustin. Like what is some stuff that I can't miss if I'm going to be there for only a short period of time?
We just stay on the resort, dude. Like we don't do any of the excursions. We just stay on the resort and
that's cool, man.
Lay around.
That one's sweet.
Ooh, that is
Jersey
cool,
patch.
It's on card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Brian had picked that up. Yeah, he picked that up like 2 Dallas's card shows, and he always posts like what he picked up. And as soon as I saw it, I sent him a message like, "I want the moon. Don't let anybody buy it."
Yeah. How much does something like that go for? Though, like $200 maybe.
I mean, I paid him $100 for it. So
$100. Okay.
Yeah, it's worth more than that. I follow this, and I haven't even seen
only worth if someone's willing to pay for it, and you were only willing to pay $100.
No, he was willing to let it go for $100 to me.
I feel like that's a good like repack.
That means he got it for $60.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good repack card unless you're paying $300 for your graded grail, and then it's not.
That's how it works. So I've had a
way
card
more
on.
Excited to hit that than your whatever the hell you hit.
Oh hell yeah! And let's talk about how bad Brian Thomas Jr. actually was this year. That's okay. I'm taking that Brian Thomas Jr. graded grail pool back to the National with me this year.
I was trying to think of what the hell you were talking about, and then it like clicked. Like that's the card that you pulled.
Yeah,
that's that banger.
NASCAR tracks ripping out seats. Yeah, they're just not. It's just nowhere near as popular as it used to be.
No, it's because it's just got
big personalities. You need Dale Earnhardt was a psychopath. You've got to have these like serial killers that drive cars. That's what you have to.
And all these guys want to be friends, and they're into the like most other sports, protecting themselves. Crap, like they're not good old boys anymore. That's why too.
You need psychotic, highly competitive.
They changed.
People.
No, they changed the whole scoring format. They put it down to the whoever was in the top scoring. The top 10, then raced for the cup at the end and things like that.
Like everybody gets in. It's one of those.
It used to just be start to finish it was how you did from race 1 to the final race. And there was no squeaking into 10th place and still having a chance to win it. If you dominated from the beginning, you were the winner at the end. And that's why people like Dale Earnhardt won so many.
But I think that's why F1 got popular, because that show actually kind of showed you some of the behind the scenes, and they're not like, even they're like, oh, that is cool, Ham. Even like the teammates are not friendly with each other in F1, you know? So I think that's why you saw kind of more interest in F1 racing.
That was short-lived kind of though.
Well, I don't know about the cards. I'm just talking about like the actual sport.
I mean, I think the actual sport is somewhat short-lived here in the States, at least.
Yeah, globally it's popular, but my brother-in-law went to Monaco for an F1 race, and it was like insane.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
the F1 race here in St. Pete, that thing draws, and it's like multiple days as well. And then the one in Miami's crazy as well.
It's like lifestyles of the rich and famous shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys watch it on television? Just out of
curiosity. I only watch YouTube. I don't watch like regular TV much.
Yeah.
I mean, so no, none of us really watch it on television.
Not really. I need to watch The Wire. Apparently, we've got that one queued up. My wife and I are going to watch The Wire.
And we watched the new Game of Thrones show.
I haven't seen that yet. It's on my to watch when I want to sit down and binge something. It's like
which one, Game of Thrones or The Pit?
The new Game of Thrones one.
It's good.
So, Ham, you watch NASCAR still?
Hell no.
I thought you said you did because you was in Florida.
The gym is a weird name for a buffet. That was good.
It's my favorite buffet.
There was a question, or there was a comment here that said PSA special this month is just a $5 off comic book grading. Is that correct, Nia?
I haven't even. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen any PSA. I doubt they would run a special. They're backlogged the high out.
But you're Neo Cards and Comics.
Well,
you should know about the comics.
If you're a first-time submitter at PSA, the SCD25 code works for comic books as well. So check it out. Take $25 off.
I got
hashtag ad. Go ahead, Steve.
I need to reach out to CGC because at Comic-Con I got a comic book there that they were handing out at their booth. Remember the whole thing, Neo? They were handing out like an exclusive comic book at their booth. If you got a certain amount of grading done, they gave it to you for free. And then they gave you the option to have them take it back to their facility because Peach Momoko was coming and they would have her sign it. So you could pay an additional signing fee for that. And then they would slab it and then send it to you. But I did all that. And then I'm getting emails from them saying, we need you to send us your information because we can't find your information slip. I guess my address slip and shit, I guess. I don't know what they mean by that. But every time I respond and ask them what it is that they want or need, like nobody ever responds back to me. So right now they just kind of got like my $80 and my comic book.
You can call the phone
anybody
number.
in CDCs in the comments.
PSA would never do that to you. PSA would never do that to you, Steve.
Ask Susan. Susan will help you out.
So,
guys, how do you feel about
they keep saying we don't have the information for your order, but I also submitted 2 cards with them at the same time and got them back. So I don't know what they're what they're referring to. Like they're not even telling me which order it is.
Just report the item stolen, Steve. What do we think about the Josh Allen market? OC is now head coach, defensive coach sounds great. Top 5 defense win at Wisconsin. Does Allen go to the Super Bowl next year? His window, man, is closing rapidly. Josh Allen.
The team is also closing rapidly. That's the problem. I mean, it doesn't mean like in 5 years he's still there and all of a sudden he has a bunch of great receivers.
I think the unfortunate truth with Josh Allen too, he's like incredible and I love the guy. I think he does. I mean, like, I think he's awesome, but he makes huge mistakes in really bad moments. You know, I mean, he does, like, he'll throw that wicked touchdown pass and follow it up with a scramble and a fumble and a, you know, like it's just like feast or famine with Josh Allen.
Well, it's like
what I think about the Josh Allen card market is that his cards will never dip down low enough to where you can buy them and make money on them reselling them.
Like Sam Darnold.
Sammy D.
He's a good quarterback that everybody is always going to be hyped about. So his cards are never going to completely tank. And we're coming into 2026. That's season 8.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. Maybe he has one Super Bowl in his career. That doesn't write a legacy. So I don't know. You could say the same thing about Patrick Mahomes, and he's hurt, but he already has more of a legacy than any other quarterback currently in the league. So
multiples.
And that
you
is
say the same thing about Joe Burrow.
That's exactly
all right. You can say the same thing about all the young quarterbacks that everybody likes, all the hobby darlings.
It's exactly why I've got to get ahead of this multiple Super Bowl run with Tyler Shuck. You know, if I don't get ahead of this thing, then what? You know, then
that's when you're Jameis Winston, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jameis had some expensive cards that are now really inexpensive.
It only takes one good season, one team that has no choice but let the mouth from the South give it hell, baby.
Didn't he get a chance to play with the Giants this year?
He started
like a fourth-string quarter. Yeah, but he was a fourth-string quarterback.
He got a chance to start with the Giants.
Not because they wanted him to. He almost won the game. Maybe throw 4 touchdowns, didn't he, or something like that?
How did it go, Skiles, the Arena Club?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Damn, I love it.
Did y'all look into any of the links that I sent y'all from stuff recently on Instagram?
I look at them. I think everybody else ignores it, but I always
probably. Well, I said, Rob, did you look at the product that was coming out where it's hand-drawn artist stuff and then it's like signed, autographed by Harrison Ford? And
I saw that.
Just super huge people. And technically it looks
who's
like
making that. I didn't see who's making that.
I forgot the name of the company, but I mean, for the price point versus what we're paying now for crap that we get nothing, like, what is it, $200 or $300 a box with a guaranteed auto? And it's just like, I mean, I don't know what the full checklist looks like, but from what I saw, that's pretty decent stuff. Most of those people don't even have autographs.
I mean, Harrison Ford autos, like you could buy a Leaf Harrison Ford autos pretty cheap.
What's people pretty cheap?
People
$200.
Like legitimately, probably like $300.
Yeah, $200 to $300 probably. I mean, his stuff.
It's a Star Wars licensed auto. It's like $2,000.
Well, Star Wars license more than that. I mean, if it's a Stellar or something, that's more than that.
Well, Stellar.
No, I'm just talking like Topps Chrome or something. Like he has sticker autos and stuff that you could get.
I mean,
like,
even his just like if you can find a card of him that's just been signed and slabbed authentic by like PSA, they sell for like if it's a good character, they sell for like a lot of money, like $1,000 to $2,000, almost the same amount as like if you had one of the old 1980s Indiana Jones cards signed by him and slabbed authentic by PSA, it's probably worth a little bit of money because
it's done by Hollywood Trading Cards.
Because he charges a lot for his auto, doesn't he, Neo? He charges quite a bit.
I haven't seen him do a signing forever to even know what he charges.
He just did one at that,
charges a lot.
He just did one at that. Was it Minnesota? Some sort of there was a signing.
That was Mark Hamill, not Harrison Ford.
What was it?
That was Mark Hamill, not Harrison Ford.
No, Harrison Ford just did a signing. He had a big. It was like a big multi-person signing.
I don't remember that. I know Hamill just did one not too terribly long.
I think he charged like $2,000 for his autograph.
Hamill's like $500.
Yeah, he did.
I got to look at it now. It wasn't a. Was it a place? Man, what was it? We talked about it on a live stream a while back.
Still have Topps Chrome Sapphire Star Wars from like a year or two ago that I haven't opened.
Is Bob Boozle watching the vertical, the vertical lens?
Hey, Boozle, where have you been? Some people have been asking where you've been.
Hey,
it's like to see you in our chat because you ain't been in there.
I think somebody asked where he was at, or somebody said something. Yeah,
Boozle, there should be a horizontal option too. Not the Mars Attacks giant.
Okay, so Midlife says Harrison Ford just did one. It was like $1,600.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah,
his Stellar autos are like 20. I think I paid $2,500 for mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this thing signed.
I don't know, but the Hollywood Masterpieces just look super interesting, especially with the sketch cards with the on-card autos.
Who is Hollywood Masterpieces, though? What is that?
It's somebody that started a card company out of
I know
LA.
what that is.
But I mean, you have like Ian McKellen doing his own actual
Indiana
art on
Jones
cards.
shit.
Yeah.
This is the fertility idol from Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
They released these in like Disney stores only on the park, and they were like limited, and like people bought them all out and then sold them on the secondary market. So it's got a nice box and it's serial numbered and stuff. So this thing itself is actual collected by Disney people. But I like Indiana Jones. But it'd be cool to have Harrison Ford sign this thing right across the forehead.
That would be cool.
Right.
Or like a paint pen or something. Because then I would have the actual Disney collector's item. I think it's for like a couple $100 if I was just to box it up and throw it on eBay.
I think the thing I liked about it is they're all on card. They're of the actors portrayed in their actual different.
So is this a company that's just said like, hey, there's obviously a deficiency in like the Hollywood, like the, the non-sport, type stuff that we always talk about?
Yeah, it's basically what it is. Correct. But it's like the masterpieces are authentic one-of-one sketch cards, and then they autograph them.
But but they're not licensed with like a property. So it's not like a Harrison Ford, like Indiana Jones autograph.
No, because what they're doing is everything is a one-of-one. So they're treating it as art so they can get around the licensor. So that's why they're doing that.
Okay. Gotcha.
But some of the people like Ian McKellen did his own art piece that he's signing for it as himself.
I saw that on the reel that you sent. That was cool. Yeah, I was like, is he signing it or is he drawing something? It was like a signature, but like
he drew himself as Gandalf, a sketch, and then he signs it.
And it's gonna be like a one-of-one. And
they're all one-of-ones. Yeah, and they probably have him do,
So they're doing it's like the Leaf the photogenic thing, kind of the Polaroids.
Kind of, but I think it's what $200 or $300 a box because you can get a case for like $3,000. So I think it's $300.
I mean, depending on the checklist, $200 or $300 for one of those things might be a good deal.
That's what I'm getting at. The checklist I've seen, there's really like Dick Van Dyke's probably not Dick. Is it Dick?
Are they out yet? When do they come out?
No, they're on pre-order right now.
You say Dick Van Dyke?
Send me the info on that, Ham.
I got a Dick Van Dyke.
So pre-sale.
Speaking of Dick, of course you have a damn Funko
Van Dyke,
Pop.
baby.
Of course you do.
Name anybody.
Idols,
Steve has a
Idols
Funko
Dick
Pop
Van Dyke
signed by him.
This is autographed.
I know, of course it is. It's a damn a signed Funko Pop. You got like 40 of them on your wall. Bert.
Dick Van Dyke is Bert.
That's awesome. That's funny.
So yeah,
it's
like $200 a box.
My wife loves Dick Van Dyke. You could
God.
also say.
Yeah, so you get two handcrafted one-on-one original sketch cards created by world-renowned artists.
It almost didn't sound good.
No. And then one hand-drawn sketch autograph card by Hollywood celebrity.
Switch lives for 1 minute. Professor Sports Cards belittled some dude for something. Drama is good for content, but damn, he blurs the line, in my opinion. So he left a comment on one of my videos here recently that said that I've got to choose between so I guess his catch line is like the industry versus the hobby. It's this thing. But he's a sponsored content creator. That's what I just commented on his live earlier, because he called me out again for something. And I'm like, brother, you can't be the hobby when you are sponsored by the industry. I don't know. I guess he's going to try to like cut that line. He's going to try to walk that line. But I mean, it is what it is. I like Professor. I text with Jason before everyone gets all like worked up. I text with Jason quite a bit.
Why are you worried about everybody getting worked up?
People get worked up. I mean, I don't mind if people get worked up.
You got to stop trying to play both sides. You be hot or cold, man. You cannot be lukewarm.
That's what I've learned. That's Professor's thing, at least on camera. That is.
Well, I was trying to find this.
Phoenix coming in. Well, yeah, Phoenix. Steve's buying the dip on the Funko Pop bankruptcy. He's buying the dip.
I just got some Funko Pops because I think they're cool to decorate my movie room with.
Yeah.
I don't think they have any like investment potential. I mean, I think you could basically resell them for what you bought them for.
Yeah. They're fun and they're cool.
Unless something happened with one of the people that signed, like, so this one here.
If you go out and you were able to pull off, if someone would go out there and if they were able to get the licensing for all the stuff that we talk about, like the 90s and the 2000 shows, you see Topps is like slowly kind of doing it with certain things, and Panini is too. Panini's got Minecraft and Topps has got like SpongeBob, but think of all the little like, oh wait, Rittenhouse came out with that Cheers set. That's like a perfect example of like going out there, getting some license, cutting some deal with these folks, and then just throwing in these, like, there's going to be those chase cards, which will be autos, for the people.
That cheer set was really well done, I thought.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't see it. Did you guys get any of it? I mean,
I saw
the cards.
I mean, I watched Cheers when I was a kid, but like I wasn't like locked in or anything crazy like that. Like my dad loved it.
They do an in living color version of that thing, and I'm just selling it all for.
I mean, that's what when that set come out. That's what a lot of people were talking about. Like, how come there isn't a version of like The Office for this, or Big Bang Theory, or insert Seinfeld, whatever.
Well, Big Bang Theory's had 2 or 3 series of cards.
It's like,
this is what I'm talking about. Midlife, it nailed it. I'm working on the Goonies original cards with IP out, and they're about to do another Goonies movie.
The problem is if you can't get the signers, then the product's dead.
You got to get one good signer. That's the thing. You got to get one.
Sean Astin signs everything.
I mean, Marvel can't get Robert Downey Jr. and or Topps can't get him to do anything else, but they still
but they have like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they want to pay him.
You got to have a pull. You got to have somebody in there. You got to have somebody.
Like, I actually almost bought a Sean Astin signed Mikey Goonies Funko Pop.
Like, you can't do a Seinfeld set if you don't have Jerry Seinfeld as a signer.
Steve, I think it's hilarious that you've gotten so like balls to the wall on Funko Pops. I love that. I did not see that coming at all.
I haven't bought one in over a month though.
But you bought like 800 of them.
I got the ones that I liked, and then I stopped. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not buying them to be a buyer, trader, seller of Funko Pops.
I know.
I bought them because they're the ones that I liked.
I know you're just collecting them, but I just think that's just funny. I don't know.
They're cheaper than cards.
Probably, yeah, you're probably right.
And they're better to display, in my opinion. I don't like to display my cards because I'm scared they'll get faded out or anything like that.
Like the Dark Parlor, like all those little studios that do signings with the actors, they always have Funko Pop autos as an option. It feels like too. So yeah.
But I have a Val Kilmer Topps Allen and Ginter auto, and it's graded. I've had it for a while as a pack pulled auto, but this is one of my favorite characters from a movie. Probably top 3 my favorite characters of all time from a movie.
Yep.
And this movie probably makes my top 5 itself. And so Funko Pops aren't rare. So that's why I'm saying, like, as far as the investment value on these go, they're not. People will continue to take these to cons and private signings and stuff and have these signed. But the Val Kilmer ones aren't. What's out there is out there. So once they're in collections, they're in collections, unfortunately.
That's actually a good point.
So
anybody buying gold and silver? I bought some Bitcoin today. I'm buying the Bitcoin
down. I mean, why not?
I'm dollar cost average on 75,000 or whatever it hit. I was like, okay, well, I mean, hell.
I always love when people are like, "Oh, it's down right now. Do you think it's going to go up?" Yes, in the future. How much? It's going to be worth $1 million. Well, why wouldn't you buy it now? Oh, it's going to be a lot of up and downs. It's going to be
Phoenix Rising. I hear you. I did. I bought some. I bought some more silver before it went back up.
Yeah, I've been buying gold.
Just buy one piece.
Silver.
Not a whole lot.
One piece, yeah.
I bought like $1,000 worth of silver. I tried to buy it last weekend, but the market had closed. I had to wait for the market to reopen.
I'm just going to assume that the new currency in 10 to 20 years is going to be one piece cards.
It'll just be
trying to get them
in general.
It'll just be Pokemon. Oh, you're just going to buy your groceries with Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Will you be using card, cash, or Pokemon cards today, sir?
No, it'll be, are you using One Piece, Pokemon, Dragon Ball? Like which then
you whip out your dollars and they're like, get that trash out of here.
Which property? Are you paying with Nami or Vegeta today?
Yeah. Do you have big boob animes cards that you want to pay with, or?
I only accept Goku's for lunch meat.
Well,
the future is now.
Brad Vardabedian. I hope I'm saying that right. He's got a question. If we had to bet on one content creator to get an Allen and Ginter card at some point, who would it be? I mean, I guess Gary Vaynerchuk already has one.
Yeah, does he have one? Mama Breaks.
If we're saying like YouTubers, probably CC2 or Jeff.
He doesn't have. Oh, they have those influencer cards, right? Yeah.
For Allen Ginter, I don't think they would put them in that if they've already done them somewhere else.
Right.
Mama Breaks. Well, she has one too.
Yeah, I could see her throwing her in like a Star Wars or something weird like that, though.
She did some sort of
because that's a Disney license.
She had a reel that popped up promoting some sort of Marvel set or something, and she did not look happy about promoting. Like, I know that she likes.
Was it the new collector's one that looks like a
It looked like somebody. It looked like somebody was off screen. Like, you better fucking make this.
It's like
now.
$500 a box
Her
for
face
3
is
cards, and it's fucking sticker autos.
Marvel.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's like,
well, because
Stephanie,
people will buy anything.
Like, Stephanie, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And then I'm also
Jeff
just
in the
not,
chat right now.
I'm also just not buying the sale. Jeff wants an Alan Gitter. Is this one of the interns or is this Jeff?
That's Jeff usually.
Well, they said they need a quad auto of the 4 of us.
I'm fine with that.
Quad auto, off-centered, Allen and Ginter.
All of our cards are off-center.
Yeah, I tried to do a chromium version of my card.
Is that an X-Pac RPA?
That's right.
Ham,
Tops gives us
Did
a
you
quad
make that, Ham?
auto. Maybe I'll stop making
Ham's
videos.
printing his own cards and his own money.
I've always liked to do this. That's why I cry. That's why I yell about the design of shit and how lazy they are.
I mean, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the YouTube version that I had made for everybody. I made cards of actually all of y'all. I just haven't gotten around to printing them. But this was early on, so all these photos are like you, like in your first or second year on YouTube.
Well, you gave me one of those, Ham. You gave me a couple of those.
Yeah, I've been giving you all the YouTube because I was gonna make an entire YouTube series of cards of just YouTubers.
Yeah, I haven't always been a huge fan of custom cards, but I did buy that Pulp Fiction one about a month or so ago that I showed you guys. I
love the custom cards. I mean, there's a guy.
There's no other way to get it.
Man, there's some beautiful custom Jordans out there, Kobe's that are die cut inserts that nobody's even attempting to do. They're expensive.
A viewer of the channel made and sent me this.
See, those are cool.
That doesn't look.
Those are fun. Cutting those out is hard. Yeah.
So it's double sided though. It's got Manny Ramirez on this side, and then when you flip it over, it's got Jose.
Oh,
I got one of these from viewer the.
Yep.
It's kind of like the
shadow boxes. Yep.
84 top shadow box Homer Simpson. That's sweet, man.
It's a lot of work to do that.
Well, and we can see who the big content. We can see who the big content creator influencers of this live stream are. Getting all the custom cards from people,
all the freebies. I'm over here having to cut mine up myself on a
making his own. You know what I'm saying?
$20 inkjet printer.
Thanks, man. Yeah, do I have a second one? Yeah. Oh, I got a Griffey one too. Hold on.
So look, this is a custom all Galaxy Kobe that this guy made, and this is a see-through die cut acetate card. Like, if that was a real insert, people would freaking lose their shit. Like, without a doubt, people would just lose their mind. Make that a case hit. Like, make it fun at least, instead of just some foily shit and a fake AI.
Yeah, there's some lazy custom cards, but there's also some really wicked ones.
Yeah, my custom card is
custom guys kills it.
Let's see here. Hold on, let me go get it.
Hi, Steve.
All right. Well, that was Steve, everybody.
So, check out.
Did he just randomly disappear?
He went to go grab something.
Oh, I looked down and he was just gone.
Look how cool that Jordan is. It's a die cut. It's an acetate.
Is that a real card or no?
This guy makes them.
Oh, okay. Be careful.
You can buy it for $100.
I don't know.
Think about it. If I had that at a show sitting in a slab mag, how many people would stop and go, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, but Michael Jordan can smell out that lawsuit. Like the Upper Deck folks, so
can't do anything with that.
Let's go to DMs real quick.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is the last. It's like the last athlete you want to do that with, though. I mean,
these are on eBay. They've been on eBay. That's what the thing is. And he sells
I know.
I don't know that I'd say that too loud, Ham. You're gonna get this guy thrown in jail.
He's got it listed, but
not jail. But yeah, it'll just get.
I'm not gonna do anything to him. I don't care.
Steve left his mic on. J-Ram, a legend in Cleveland. Yep, old Manny.
I don't have a Star Rubies yet. I've come close a couple times.
I'm a B.
Man, his fucking. I wanted to get one of his Essential Credentials Futures came up, the one that I don't have, and it went for almost $3,000. I paid $1,500 for mine at Fanatics Fest.
I mean, like what Dakota was saying, where these cards people are getting a lot more money for them. I mean, even on eBay, I've had a card sitting there, and then the same guy tried to lowball me $300 under my buy it now price. And I said no. He sent me another one. I ignored it. He just bought it now. So he was just trying to get it cheaper because I have a buy it now option on there. I was like, I'm not selling it for less than what I listed it for because that was extremely fair. It was numbered out of 5. It was Bobby Witt, case hit, rookie year, and it was a PSA 10. I was like, this is a hit for somebody in a product. So I'm like, I don't need to come off of this for any of y'all. You know, and locally, nobody was like, I don't know what it's valued at because the last one sold was 2 years ago.
What is it?
He's all-time sack leader.
Oh,
for one era.
Went and got the old PC, boys.
Oh, look at that! How do you find that?
Yeah, here we go.
My PC.
I understand, but you haven't touched cards in so long.
Huh?
You haven't touched cards in so long.
This stays in my downstairs in my closet in my bedroom, not in this room. All my other cards are in this room.
Right? Yeah. The future numbered out of 31.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So I was trying to get this is the 99. I think it was the 98 that came up, and it went for stupid money.
That's where they're at. Everything's going to keep going up for a while until the thing implodes.
I don't know if I showed this on Livestream. I know I showed you guys either in text message and probably backstage.
Oh,
we were talking about
world
standard.
It's the custom.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. This isn't custom. This is a real phone card, guys.
This is signed.
Oh, what is that, Steve?
This is the signed Pulp Fiction card.
Oh,
Fiction, yeah.
So it looks like the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson rookie card. But it's John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, and Uma Thurman. And it's signed by all 3 of them. So
that's cool.
I'm surprised this sticker company. I mean, pop off.
I wonder. It must be difficult. I feel like Rittenhouse and those companies would do it. They would do more sets. It just must be hard to get the licensing and all that together, and all the autos and all that crap.
I think the licensing for a show, if you're just doing a show, isn't too bad. When you're trying to get somebody this is what's interesting about this Hollywood Customs again. They have all the people in their characters because one of the ones I'm most interested in seeing is a Johnny Depp. If they have a Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, yeah, I want that card because
that'd be pretty badass.
That'd be pretty badass.
This is a custom card. I got it to National. Ham will know that is
X-Pac. That I signed that myself.
Yeah, that's Hall, Nash, and X-Pac. It's like a custom card.
You have a dual taker can?
I can make one.
I can't get it, Scott Hall dual auto anymore.
Yeah, that one's a little tougher. You have to do some voodoo stuff.
Man, sometimes I forget some of the stuff I have in my personal collection. This is just another slabbed auto. That's Michael J. Fox.
I don't really have that many in-person autos.
Huh?
Well, Charles deserves it.
Charles deserves to be. I have a Jim Ross. That's one of my only.
Yeah, like again, I don't prefer them, but if they're the only option, like the Michael J. Fox on a Back to the Future card is.
I have the Mark Hamill. That's my biggest one.
Yeah.
For the in-person.
How much is that?
I paid a little over $2,000 for it at the National.
Yeah. Somebody had one at the show, like 3 cards and cases ago.
I almost bought a second one. There was one on Fanatics Collect like 6 months ago that was inscribed, "May the Force be with you." And it went for, I was going to buy that one and sell this one, and it went for an insane premium because of the inscription. I think it went for like $5 or
another card signed like that. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't seen that.
Lucky K. I can't confirm that Lucky K, but I grade through GameStop when I grade, and it's been a while, so I can't give you anything within the last like 6 months. But I always found that I got my cards back faster when I went through PSN.
They do come back slightly faster.
They come back faster.
Who did?
They do come back slightly faster.
Yeah. Multiple people have now done it to where they've proven that it comes back faster through GameStop.
Yeah, I felt like I got my cards because people were like, "Oh, PSA is so backlogged, this, that, and the other," and I would send my cards in bulk through GameStop and get them back in like less than 2 months sometimes. And I was like, "Whoa, they're either caught up or GameStop's faster," but I can never really.
What do y'all think going into the National is going to be the hot sell / card to have?
Tyler Shuck. I'll show it to you. Actually,
whatever Dustin's pumping.
It's gonna be
Tyler Shuck.
I think with where May is going
there you go.
to the Super Bowl right now.
There
I think
you
he's
go.
going to be no, nobody wants that but you.
James Harden, baby.
We're all that other guy have bid 32 times. Just you two.
I'm gonna get with Roth, and we're gonna figure this thing out.
Roth probably already has one.
You're probably bidding against Roth on that card.
Yeah,
probably.
Exactly.
This is exactly the card that Roth would be trying to get.
You see that gold watch he has now after he made that sale? Woo.
I have no idea. I don't. Does he have still come out with videos? Because I'd never seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does. He's just on your algorithm. Yeah, he's got him big old, nice, solid gold Rolex.
Neo.
Yo.
This was the one I picked up. It's not a big one, but I got a I got a Brendan Ryan custom.
Oh, I covered your face up. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
Oh, you covered up the card. I was showing Neo. Remember I told you I got a Stellar Auto that was on the way?
Palpatine.
Yeah, I just got the Palpatine. Anytime I find like a somewhat relevant character in the 2017 set, I like to pick it up.
2017.
Because the 2017 set, I won't. Yeah, the 2017.
I really want that. I would buy a second Harrison Ford if I could find a 2017.
Yeah, the 2017 set just feels special. It looks good to me.
Amazing. I'm trying to think what I have from 2017.
Like I went out and got the Peter Mayhew because now the Chewbacca autos are the newer guy.
I got the Lando from 2017.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, those are fantastic.
Yeah, I got that one. Yours is the standard. I'd probably rather have the standard, honestly.
I actually like the standard better than a lot of them.
I mean, the fact that the blue is kind of like goes with his outfit is okay, but I don't have her. I'm not a.
I love her.
I'm not big on the. I do like Rosario. The Rosario.
I got the Krennic too. I really like this one.
That looks good with the white.
Yeah, he was so good in Andor too. I think that's all I have for 2017.
I got the Hayden.
Oh, I have K2SO too.
Oh, okay.
Well, Alan Tudyk.
These things are treasure booster set.
And then this was picked up at the National this year, but Obi-Wan doesn't have one in 2017 set.
No, I have the blue Obi.
Yeah. Is that the color of his saber?
Yeah, I went with the saber color match. I like the
green's
blue,
out of
blue
20, but I think I'd rather have the blue.
I wish my Pedro Pascal was blue instead of green, but what are you gonna do?
My only version of Harrison Ford is the Harrison Ford Adam Driver dual auto.
You got to get a.
You remember with me when I got that the National.
I remember that one.
RBI crew, right?
Yeah. Here's a card I have that is in my PC that I probably
more
don't even
cards
really
from
want
RBI crew than any other vendor at the National combined. It's
you want a Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton duel?
That's cool.
I mean, I'm not even a big fan of each one of them. That's in my. I don't know why that's in my PC box. That's got to come out.
It does.
I don't think of those two as like a major feud. That's kind of a weird dual auto.
They're linked together big times. They came in at the same time. And they used to be in Legacy together.
I don't think of them like going against each other a lot, but I wasn't watching a lot during that era.
They'll be going against each other at WrestleMania this year. They'll be going together after Randy Orton takes the belt off of Gunther. Because they're going to build. Right now, they're building him as the career killer, and Randy Orton's going to come back. And all right, you know what it takes to stop a career killer? A legend killer, and they're going to form a feud. I bet.
Yeah, you're going to cross space.
We're all in on Oba Femi.
You know what? I have a lot of his cards, Neo. I bought a lot of his parallel rookies out of Select, like the mirror reds that were like color matches.
You should be listing him right now because he's hot as hell.
I know. I bought his gold.
He got called up.
I bought his gold prism for like $60. I was like, man, I can't go wrong with this if he gets called up. I mean, I'm talking pre-national last year. And they're ones that weren't – I sold a lot of wrestling cards at the national last year, but these were ones at the time.
Send me the image of that one. I might be interested in it. I forget.
Okay. They were ones at the time that they weren't worth reselling yet. I have a nice little stack of Jada Parker stuff. There's another one that's got hot. Lash Legend stuff. And their stuff has gotten popular too. Like I have a Lash Legend Select tie-dye. But it was like real cheap when I was buying it. So.
Damn, Ham, I'm just looking at that message you sent. That's a pretty good checklist.
That's what I'm getting at. You're guaranteed an autograph with one of the two cards and everything else is sketches. So it's like, and they're all on card. I mean,
but what am I going to pay? You have to pay the $2,000.
Which
that's
set
for
is
the
that,
case.
Ham?
Oh, you can buy a box.
Yeah, box is $200. A case is $2,000.
Of what?
That's the Hollywood masterpieces.
Ham's
like
one
box
of the top. Yeah.
Isn't there a lot of them for the horror movies and stuff?
Well, I mean, did you still have the list up, Dustin?
Yeah, Ben Affleck, Harrison Ford, Johnny Depp, Sir Ian McKellen, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, Sir Patrick Stewart, Natalie Portman, Benedict Cumberbatch, Ewan McGregor, Margot Robbie, Dick Van Dyke. Hopefully you get that one, Steve.
Well, Lawrence you said Benedict Cumberbatch. There's a signed Doctor Strange Funko Pop back there.
Steve has half the list already.
You could name off any actor, and he's got it.
Dead or alive, doesn't matter.
The two that you can see back there is Josh Brolin, the Thanos, and a Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange.
Steve has signed Funko Pops of people that died before Funko Pops were invented.
It's like, oh, Alfred Hitchcock? Yeah, I've got a Hitchcock back here. Let me just go grab it.
Oh, hold on. Dude.
Right?
Check out my Elvis Presley.
Alfred Hitchcock signed the skeleton, signed it from the grave.
But yeah, it looks like I don't feel like I'm missing something on that, or I just don't know why it wouldn't be something everybody be in on for as cheap as it is. Even if you're doing a break on that for a whatnot,
yeah,
like that's a fun.
$200 feels really reasonable.
I mean, this looks like that would be a fun case break.
When are you selling $5,000?
Well, we see him in those Facebook groups, right, Ham?
Soon.
Yeah.
What was that? When?
Is that the one the guys be showing in the Facebook groups all the time?
I don't know. This one came across my Instagram.
It's not a scam, right?
No,
either sports card, either non-sports card nonsense Facebook group or non-sports cards autograph trading. You know, those are the two groups that I'm in. But I be seeing those all the time if they're the same ones.
Because I went and looked it up, just like what Dustin's doing, trying to figure out, is this real? Because it's kind of
that's my only concern is I've never heard of this company, and then you send them $2,000 and you never hear from them again, type thing.
Well, I think they've already released cards prior to this version of series that they're doing that are already on eBay and been selling, and you can get an idea of pricing.
Yeah, I got to check it out. It's pretty interesting.
Steve, do you secretly have a Funko Pop YouTube channel that we don't know about, and that's why you don't
post
content anymore?
Yeah.
Is this like the ones you're talking about? Is this like the ones you're talking about, Ham?
That was their original series. That was the Legends of like horror and stuff.
Because that's the Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, it's the same company.
Okay.
What do they sell for on the secondary market?
I'm not sure.
We should not mention this company's name. I feel like we're giving them an ad read for free.
But
they might send us box open.
Hey, they need to start. Yeah, if they send some product over, maybe we can
negotiate an off-centered marketing deal.
Hey, there's a signed.
I'm on it.
There's a signed Tim Curry.
Reach out to them. Come on.
There's a signed Tim Curry in that set, but if you roll back here.
Oh, Christ.
If you roll back here along the Funko Pops, you got Tim Curry signed.
You'll find the Walt Disney signed Funko Pop.
This is Tim Curry signed Frankenfurter.
Frankenfurter
from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Pop culture cards.
That's cool, though.
They should totally be sending us boxes.
I got this because my daughter's all into drama and she loves Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Sometimes you got to lead the horse to the water.
Neo all in on Harden?
No. I mean, I'm not buying any of his cards.
Nobody should be.
This is probably facts from Simon.
Scam sets always kept your hands eye.
Yeah.
Steve Anybody going to the YouTube channel?
You going to the Philly
Steve
show?
Has like some 150,000 subscriber YouTube Funko Pop channel that we just don't know about.
And he never shows his face. It's just him talking.
It's only on. Hey, what's that?
He uses some AI voice modulator thing. I'm an AIH partner together on it.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, he's still got his Funko Pop. He's had those same Funko Pops for like 5 years.
And I thought his wife was selling those. So either they don't know what they're selling, or he's lying to us, and he's trapped in a room with Funkos.
I am trapped in a room with Funkos. Say like a voodoo lightning bolt ever hit this, and they all came to life. I wouldn't know what to do.
Scam sets always catching Ham's eye. Ham's gonna get us caught sending like thousands of dollars to this company that doesn't exist.
Cash money, baby.
Yeah, wire it. Send a Western Union.
I'm gonna show Dustin, blast from the past, man. This card.
Well, there's gonna be another signed Funko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you still had that one.
Why would I get rid of it? This is like one of my favorite sports cards.
Is that the same one?
I don't sell my collection, guys.
Dallas Card Show? Like
the first Dallas Card Show when we met.
Yeah.
There's a quiz question for the national giveaway this year.
Yeah, boom.
The
boom.
Manning Marino.
Someone write that down on the
rookie
note
year.
right now. You're going to need that.
What was funny about that
year?
card is I remember it was on eBay for like $4,000 OBO, and then you worked out like a much better deal.
Yeah, the exact same card was on eBay, and I'm walking by a showcase at Dallas Card Show, and it was in a small little card show, like tucked down in the corner, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I'm looking at that card on eBay right now. The guy has it listed for like $4K, and it was the same one I had on my eBay watch list.
Exactly the same one. Yep.
Yeah, I remember 2 of those at my local show. 2 different people have, but the autographs are faded.
I had the Rice Moss one for a long time. I sold it.
I remember I traded. I gave cash and
I wanted that card. I was kind of hoping you get real desperate on that card. I think I was like $1,500. I was like, if he goes down to $1,500, then I'll buy it. But I think you got like $2,000 or $2,200.
Yeah, I got $2,000 plus for that. I think I almost got. I think I might even got like $2,500. The
Which
autos
one?
were
Rice
just barely
Rice
starting
Moss.
to go a little bit.
Oh, the Rice Moss. I like that one too. Yeah, that's the thing. These cosigners didn't hold ink well, especially this 1998 set.
Yeah.
It's
a gloss on it.
Yeah.
Some of the Rice Moss hold up well because they're in blue ink. The ones in black don't.
Yeah. I see that all the time at shows where I see stuff fading. I'm like, y'all got to get out of these cards like ASAP because 10 more years, there's no autograph.
You got to get him in a slab mag. Get him in a slab mag.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
the ink's dying.
Sent me a slab
it's UV
mag.
protection, man. It's UV freaking protection
because it's not sealed. That's why. It's because it's not sealed like an art piece. It's not.
Is this card still hot or is it like falling off? I don't know. I don't comp my collection.
Still do okay. I don't know what they go for, but
yeah.
I don't think like
I'm still interested in it, but yeah, they're not chasing them down.
I've still got
a PSA 7.
I remember when those were I bought mine right around when they were popping off.
PSA 7 is a pretty decent grade for one.
So I went to Walmart before I got here today. It was like 6:30. This is all the crap just sitting there.
Where's the One Piece at?
No, that does not sit there. A Pokemon in One Piece, no, but Prism football all day long,
dude,
baby.
Same at mine.
But Prism rookie sucks.
I'm waiting for what's funny at the card show.
Tyler Shuck.
People were looking for Prism blasters. Literally, people were looking for blasters.
Walmart.
Just Target and Walmart have 40, 50 of them. Enjoy.
I know. I'm wondering if Walmart and Target are going to be like, you know what? Don't send us any more of this crap. Like,
I'm just waiting for all. At some point, either they're going to give it all to breakers to break to make the most money, or they're going to have to put on clearance. But I've yet to see anything hit clearance, other than like Monopoly, which is a game, not technically a trading card.
Almost my entire PC is non-sports.
Well, but you preach that, so at least you follow what you preach.
Unless you count. I mean, is NASCAR a sport, right?
Yes.
That's the banger right there.
Play. Oh yeah, that is bang. Yeah, I saw one other one of those like late last year.
I saw one of the national. It was so overpriced.
Yeah, Earnhart.
They wanted it way too much.
It had like $5,000 on it or something.
Yeah, the one I saw was 4,500 here in Tampa.
But was that the one that was PSA 10?
Is it SGC slab?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't seen another PSA for a while.
It was an SGC, I think 9 with a 10 auto or something, maybe, or maybe it was a 10-10.
Like, see, you have your slab mags, but I have my crystal case here. Look at that, baby.
I like that. That is a brick.
That's a brick. It reminds me of the old days when we had the screw downs. Basically,
we can't show that on the stream. That's too scandalous, Ham.
That's too scandalous. Is there too much Tiffany Strattons there? Check those Strattons out. Sol Ruka, Lola Vice. Let's check out those top 3.
Was that a real headline, Neo, where like a card show operator would not allow like the anime cards?
Do you not watch my videos, Dustin? Come on.
There's been a couple of
them. I saw the thumbnail, but I haven't watched that one.
Yeah, no, that's 1,000% real.
One Piece card show too many boobies.
Yeah,
West Palm Beach show, they won't do it either now. They don't allow them to do it in West Palm.
They couldn't handle the money.
I think it's West Palm.
I don't think it truly.
This was too much for him. They couldn't handle it.
Like, check out.
I truly don't think it has anything to do with the look of the cards. I think it has to do with the fact. I think it has to do with the fact that they don't want those TCG cards taking over the show. Is what I think.
Not what he said, but
you think they're gonna kind of you think they're worried about them taking too much attention from Pokemon stuff? Is that
I just think that
around here, no.
I just think that it's something else hot right now that can take the focus off of sports cards. And if you're trying to run a sports card show,
but
they allow those people in.
That's not the reason why.
Yeah, no. I think it's because it's additional. I don't think if Pokemon didn't exist, it wouldn't be so bad. But when you have Pokemon and now another TCG,
but there was always Yu-Gi-Oh and something else. It's just because it's hot. I mean, that's a cop out to me. I mean, my comment in Nia's video earlier, I always found it funny.
That's the best breeze I got, Slaters. All right, boys. Well, we are 90 minutes in, 218 people, 218 eyeballs is what I'm showing here.
We did better than
we didn't talk about shit tonight either.
I thought we did a pretty good job.
We didn't talk about like anything in the news, did we? We didn't talk about the leaked
Pac-Man stuff.
We didn't talk about the leaked breaker documents.
Oh, God,
we've been talking about here's the thing, a bunch of stuff that we know.
Steve, we make videos all week, so we've been talking about it.
You haven't done a video on the leak yet.
I haven't done the leak one yet. I was gonna do something.
It's kind of you missed your window now.
Yeah, I was gonna spin off of it. I was gonna grab something off.
I've already done that 3 times. You're way behind.
No. I've got one that hasn't been not a standalone video on it. Trust me, man. I'm paying attention. I got it. Honestly, I have stuff lined up.
Better for me than the Pac-Man video.
I've got content lined up for the whole week, so it's like that's more my problem is there's just too much to talk about.
I got a spicy week lined up next week. Just saying.
Next week, you're already a week in advance.
I've got a bunch of stuff.
Are you remote viewing the hobby? You know what's happening already? Just let me know a little bit, please, so I can get ahead of it.
Did you guys listen to the Sports Card Radio this week or watch it?
Like bits and pieces.
I caught about half of it. Yeah.
Were you able to get through the Justin Gamble teenage drama bullshit?
That was just there was no reason to even bring that up. That was they shouldn't even have brought it up. Like that's just them looking for shit to say then.
I know. I felt like these guys had some good points and stuff to talk about tonight, but this is like the type of shit that like is high school. Like, can you expose this guy for hitting on my ex-girlfriend? What?
Like, who cares? Why is that we brought to the forefront for the rest of us who do stuff in the hobby? That has nothing to do with us.
Like, so I see. I got to go back and watch Sports Card Radio. I mean, I don't want to.
I see a racist
comment. I'm about to get no. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to buy this card off of CC2, and then I'm going to make a video about how I got scammed if it doesn't go right. If it goes sideways and Shuck is terrible, it's all on Ryan CC2. It's his fault. Is that true, Brad? Did he actually really hit? Is it the Prism one? I want a true gold Prism.
I'm looking to see.
He probably already sold it to Ross.
He did rip a bunch of blasters today. There's a YouTube thumbnail. The best blasters ever. I hit a 1 of 1.
Yeah, but there's
hit the Shuck 1 of 1.
So here's the thing. I saw the Black Finite 1 of 1 on a Facebook group, but I don't know. Like, it was a picture of it. I don't know if that guy actually had it or like, you know how it goes.
Do they have a retail version of a 1 of 1 yet? Have they done that yet? Where it's just a retail version?
Yeah, the true golds are not in retail, right?
No, I think those are hobby only.
So
he couldn't have been opening up
Green Kaboom, and everybody was saying he got ripped off.
Oh, hobby packs. Okay, yeah. I was like,
yeah.
That makes more sense.
He's live right now, ripping.
Well,
look at Brad multitasking.
Yeah, but he's going to send it to PSA and all that, so it's
he'll sell it on Whatnot for like 8,000% margin.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be on Whatnot, so
you got to have all these 1 of 1s right here. 1 of 1. Oh, 1 of 1. 1 of 1.
The Nebula.
1 of 1. He only has 4 1 of 1s. I have all 4. So if I choose to like only one and burn the other 3, that's on me.
Davis to the Washington Wizards. And that's going to make the Wizards the NBA champs.
He's going to be hurt.
He's joining Trae Young over there.
Yeah.
Dream team.
Anthony Davis, you say? Wasn't he just traded to the mat?
I don't want to keep. Yeah, I don't want to keep.
You don't want to talk about that, do you?
Steve was a big Anthony Davis guy.
Yeah. Never,
dude. Steve, actually, I remember that was the one card. I think that was like I remember that story. That was like where you got ahead of the dip, where you bought an Anthony Davis rookie, and then you're like, and then you were like, I don't like the feeling of this, and then you got out of it. Like, I think You lost like a
I
couple
bought
$100.
Anthony Davis.
You lost like a couple
Anthony
$100.
Prism PSA 10s.
But you would have lost. You would have lost like $2,000.
Look, before they got to me in the mail, it went up almost $1,000. I bought it off eBay for a certain price. While it was in transit, it like doubled in price. I'm like, shit, I need this now.
Those were the days, man.
Yeah, I got out of that.
That's how One Piece is now.
I got out of that in a trade for a Tom Brady Mosaic White, like first year with the Bucks.
Oh yeah. You did that with Bryant
10 at Dallas Card Show
with Bryant, right?
And I probably, and that at the time that Brady was also overvalued, but I felt like it was a safer card. And then that Anthony Davis plummeted, and then I had Bryant consign that Brady for me at his shop, and he got me like good price for it. Like I made out on that. At the time, I saw that Anthony Davis as a sinking ship, so I just got into that Brady card. But I had no idea what my plans for that Brady card were going to be.
All right. We did good. We did good, guys.
Land the plane, Dustin. The Cavs game is about to start.
Yeah, good timing, guys. Cavs are about to take
Emilio Estevez, baby.
Emilio.
Hold on, let me see if I got a Funko.
You don't have the whole Mighty Ducks signed
team. Charlie Sheen. He's got the whole family. Like Charlie.
I do have above this Castle Grayskull. You guys can't see it.
You have it floating? Oh, over there. Okay, I was just saying, what are you talking about?
I do have this.
Just end the stream while he's looking for whatever he's looking for.
This is mine, though. This is a Young Guns painting.
That's not signed. Get that trash out of here.
I said it's not signed.
I know, trash.
But it's up in my movie room. I could get it signed.
Joel,
I have Kiefer.
Before we go Kiefer Sutherland. Before we go on a Young Guns Funko Pop tangent, we should probably cut it here.
Yeah, we'll cut it.
All right, guys. Thank you again, chat. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you back in 2 weeks.
In 2 and 2.
Have a good night.